Hello, my friends. So, today we're going to read another story, but I seem to have lost the book. Do any of you know what story we could be reading today? Do you see any hints anywhere? Maybe that. We are going to read Pete the Cat and his 4 Groovy Buttons. And remember, this book has a little bit of math in it. So you guys use your fingers and I'm going to show you on the board, okay? Let's get started. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. Pete loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. Sing it with me. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! One of Pete's buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? So if the 4th button popped off and rolled away, let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's how many buttons he started with, his 4 big, round, colorful, groovy buttons. And 1 button popped off and rolled away. Let me cross that one off. So now I have 1, 2, 3. 3, is that the answer? 3! 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see, the 3rd button popped off. So it says I should have 2. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. And one of them popped off and rolled away. Let's cross that one out. So now I should have 1, 2. Let's see. You guys think that's right? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Looks like I have 1. Let's see how that works. He had 2. 1 popped off and rolled away. How many does he have left? Let's see if we're right. 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. Geez, Pete, you are not having good luck today. How many buttons are left? So he had 1. It was the last button. That one even popped off and rolled away. So now how many? He has my favorite number, 0. Let's see. 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? Do you remember? have my belly button. My button, my button. Still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing, just like Pete. Here he is. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. So that was pretty crazy, huh? Pete started out with all 4 buttons, and then one by one they popped off and rolled away. And we learned a little bit about subtraction. Some people call it a minus, or taking things away. And that's exactly what happened to all of Pete's buttons. They all popped off and rolled away, right? All right, I hope you liked this story. I miss you guys. Mwah! And I will see you back here tomorrow for another book, okay? Have a good day.